Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Rogers Kakasungura YouTube channel. Big thank you to each and every individual who is putting his effort in seeing this channel grow. May God really bless you, ladies and gentlemen. Back to the Kenyan politics. And today, I want to take you through the standard gauge railway. There has been a cat and mouse game, mchezo wa paka na panya, who so many Kenyans do not understand what is really happening. And by the end of this analysis, there are two things I want you to understand. One, whether the whole concept of playing around with Uhuru Kenyatta's SGR project is for the sake of political benefit or is for the sake of the economy of this country. You know, the standard gauge railway was the Jubilee project propelled by Uhuru Kenyatta. So much has happened since Uhuru Kenyatta got out of power as far as the standard gauge railway is concerned. So many things have happened. One of them is painting the railway as a project that finishes in the forest, a project that heads to nowhere, a project that was meant to benefit a few people from Uhuru Kenyatta's family. The SGR has been painted with all manner of, propaganda and, lies. The Kenya Kwanza government has propagated lies. They have smeared the SGR with all manner of, So today I'm here to put facts right. Today I'm here to explain to you so that you understand. And I want you to open your mind. It doesn't matter where you support. I don't care if you are in Azimio. I don't care if you are in Jubilee. I don't care if you are in Kenya Kwanza. I don't care if you are in Uganda. I don't care. But by the end of this, I want you to open your eyes and see where this generation is heading to. Ladies and gentlemen, in the year 2019, I vividly remember in one of the political meetings, the deputy president by then, William Samoei Ruto, stood in public before national and local media houses and said this: those that are telling us that the SGR in Naivasha, the SGR heading to Suswa, that it's heading to nowhere, we want to tell them to stop criticizing a project meant to help Kenyans. Because as Jubilee government, we know the SGR that we are building to Suswa heads to somewhere. Ruto defended this project. Ruto publicly defended the SGR from Nairobi to Naivasha. He defended it by all means. And before I proceed, I want to give you William Ruto's sentiments by then before I take you to another step. Can we first listen to him?
Wakatuambia ati hiyo ni reli inaenda mahali pasipojulikana. Mimi nawauliza watu wa Narok, Narok hapa ni Kenya ama ni mahali hajulikani? Kwani reli ikikuja Narok imeenda mahali ambapo hapajulikani? Lakini ni sawa tu. Hata ile reli wakati ilikuwa inajengwa miaka 100 iliyopita kutoka Mombasa kuja Nairobi, ilikuwa inaitwa Lunatic Express. Ilikuwa inaitwa ni kitu ya wazimu. Lakini si ndio reli imetufanyia kazi kwa miaka 100. So kuna watu ambao hawaelewi maneno. Ufanye hii, ufanye nini, hawawezi kuelewa. Kazi yao ni kupinga, kazi yao ni kuweka maneno machafu. And so nyinyi nawauliza hawa watu muwapuzilie mbali. Sisi tutazidi na kubadilisha Kenya kupitia miradi ya maendeleo kwa sababu hakuna njia ingine.
You've clearly heard from William Ruto. Umesikia vizuri kutoka kwa William Ruto. Amesema wale mnaopiga domo na mnaopiga kelele kwamba reli inayoelekea Naivasha is heading to the forest and it's heading to nowhere. We want to tell you, as Jubilee government, we have a candid plan. We have a solid plan. The railway is going somewhere. In 2021, Ruto changes tune and tells Kenyans that, the railway from Nairobi to Naivasha, it was meant to benefit a few individuals from the Kenyatta family. It was a family project meant to siphon public funds. He painted the SGR with all manner of propaganda. He painted the SGR with all manner of lies. He told Kenyans, once I become the president, the dry port in Naivasha, I will take it back to Mombasa because the jobs that were meant for the people of Mombasa were stolen and taken to Naivasha to benefit a few individuals. If you were in Kenya during the campaigns, or if you were following the Kenyan campaigns, you heard these statements from William Ruto. It's not a lie. It's something that was there. It's something that he spoke himself. Now, I got curious and asked myself, okay, Ruto defended the SGR, and he's coming out to tell us, okay, the SGR now I was defending is heading to nowhere. Now I admit it's heading to nowhere, and it was really meant to benefit Kenyatta family and a few people. Okay, sawa. In 2022 tukapiga kura, Wakenya wakapiga kura. It happened the way it happened, that William Ruto took power as the president. Immediately after putting the Bible down, he signed an executive order of taking the dry port from Naivasha back to Mombasa. It happened. Now the SGR kutoka Nairobi kwenda Naivasha ikabaki bila kazi, kwa sababu the SGR, there was no transportation of cargo, kwa sababu the dry port has been removed, imerudishwa Mombasa. Now the SGR ikabaki tu hivyo bila kazi. It was abandoned. It was just left like that. So Kenyans, we are asking us, Kenyans of goodwill, even me myself, on this very, very platform, niliuliza maswali na nikasema, this was one of the worst decisions that William Ruto has made without due consultation, just to punish Uhuru and the tribe. I confidently say it was meant to punish a tribe. Yes. First we need to understand, why did Uhuru Kenyatta build a dry port in Naivasha? The reason was to ease the cargo that goes to Uganda, Tanzania, Rwanda, and other East African countries. Instead of a trader traveling all the way from Kampala to Mombasa, wasting time and resources, he can pick his cargo from Naivasha without wasting time to Nairobi and then Mombasa. That was the vision. And by then, Museveni had hinted, and they had made a decision with Uhuru Kenyatta to build a standard gauge railway to Kampala, Uganda. But then, by then, they had not sealed the deals. So that if a trader in Tanzania or a trader in Uganda is importing cargo, it passes through Naivasha, it comes to Nairobi, direct to Naivasha. So the trade anatoka Kampala, Uganda, anakuja mpaka Naivasha, anachukua mizigo yake, anaenda bila kujisukuma tena mpaka Mombasa. Lakini I don't know what the Kenya Kwanza government was thinking. Ikatoa hiyo dry port Naivasha, ikairudisha Mombasa. Now, in 2022, Ruto akachagua cabinet and appointed Kipchumba Murkomen. Hii nimetoa wapi? And he appointed yes, Kipchumba Murkomen. Yeah, I'm right. He appointed Kipchumba Murkomen as the cabinet secretary for transport and infrastructure. Now Murkomen came into public na akaambia what you know the road the SGR that is heading to Naivasha, it finishes in the forest and it heads nowhere. Fundi aliambia wa Kenya in public, akasema you know the past regime Uhuru Kenyatta alijenga reli that heads to nowhere, you know, with all manner of propaganda. After that, Museveni from Uganda said, you know, now as the Ugandan government, we have made a decision to build a brand new standard gauge railway from Kampala through Kasese and then Malaba border, and then we connect Kenya. Then from there, ndio Kenya Kwanza inaamuka. Kumbe tulifanya makosa kutoa dry port Naivasha. Gaki ya nani? What? They woke up. It's now they are waking up to their senses that the decision of removing the port from Naivasha back to Mombasa was a wrong idea. But do you know what? It was meant to punish Uhuru without even thinking the repercussions, without even thinking what will happen tomorrow. So blindly wakaitoa, wakairudisha Mombasa. After Museveni amesema they are set to build a railway, ndio tena Kenya Kwanza nakumbuka akiangaiye. Kumbe hii Naivasha hata kama Uhuru aliweka pale, hii mtu alikuwa na maono. Hey, Moses Murkomen, Kipchumba Murkomen amepanga tena safari, akasema guy, leo alikuwa Naivasha. So he's proudly posting, anasema kwamba you know, today I visited the Suswa standard gauge railway. I visited the Naivasha tribe, and I was asking myself, you went to Naivasha to do what? Naivasha muliwacha isifanye kazi. You rendered this thing, mukaitoa, ikabaki mahame. Unaenda kufanya nini tena mstuni? Ulisema Suswa and Naivasha, the railway heads to nowhere. Haiendi mahali. So after after Kipchumba Murkomen's post today, I asked myself several questions. This is the same guy who was telling us the standard gauge railway heads to nowhere. This is the same individual who was telling us the railway finishes in the forest. This is the same government that removed the dry port from Naivasha, it took it back to Mombasa. Now, Murkomen has decided to visit Suswa and Naivasha. To do what? Because already port ilishatolewa, hakuna kazi Naivasha, there's nothing, place ili back to Mahame. Mnakumbuka nikiwaambia ama jamaa they will be forced. You remember me telling you, they will be forced to take back that dry port to Naivasha. You remember? Now, I remember this thing clocked into my mind, and I remembered Uhuru Kenyatta's sentiments in 2019. Actually, this is the sentiment that forced me to make this video. I remembered Uhuru Kenyatta's sentiments. Long live Uhuru. This man was so wise. The young kids just decided to remove the dry port from Naivasha to punish Uhuru. The kids, young boys, without even thinking, without even consulting, waliamuka tu siku moja wakaamua hiyo port irudi Mombasa. Then today, after Moses Kuria has visited the scene, after Moses Kuria has visited Suswa, after Moses Kuria has visited Naivasha, today, and asking myself now some questions. It made me remember, I recalled back Uhuru Kenyatta's sentiments. Uhuru alisema that, I am exiting power. Yes, I'm retiring, I'm going home. But Kenyans, listen to me. After 20, 30 years coming, Suswa, Naivasha, and Maimayu will be big places more than Nairobi. Now he spoke very wise counsel that generations will remember. Akasema, some people make decisions without thinking what will happen tomorrow. Some people are making decisions without even thinking how the future generations will live. They are making decisions to benefit themselves today. They are making decisions to eat today. They don't want to know what our grandchildren and our great-grandchildren will get tomorrow. That is exactly what Kenya Kwanza is. Kenya Kwanza makes the political decision to benefit themselves today. Walipotoa dry port Naivasha, hawakufikiria kwamba siku moja Museveni atajenga railway kutoka Uganda ikuje Kenya. Hawakufikiria kufikia hapo. Wao walitoa tu just for their political gains, kufurahisha watu wa Mombasa. Political gains. Just to gain today. So Uhuru akasema, watu wengine hawafikirii kesho. Watu wengine akili zao hazifikirii maisha ya kizazi kinachokuja. Kazi yao ni kufanya jambo leo, washibe leo, warudi walale na wasahau. That is exactly what Kenya Kwanza is. I have no apologies to make. That's exactly what Kenya Kwanza is. Eat today, get your stomachs full, kesho itajipanga. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to leave you with Uhuru's wise counsel. Na Wakenya mtakumbuka Uhuru Kenyatta. Nawaambia ukweli, Wakenya mtakumbuka baba wetu Uhuru Kenyatta. This man was indeed wise. Yes, there have been presidents, but Kenya will miss this particular one. My sentiments will vindicate me. Kenyans, you will miss Uhuru Kenyatta. This man had a plan. This man had a vision. This man had the future of Kenya into his heart. Lakini some selfish, angry, hungry politicians want to eat today, benefit themselves today, without thinking how other generations will eat tomorrow. Walitoa reli Naivasha to punish a tribe. Huh? Can we listen to what Uhuru Kenyatta said? God bless you.
Gazeti huko leo rais anaenda kufungua reli ambayo inaenda nowhere. Mimi nimesema sawa tu kwa sababu huna vision. Unaona, unakaa Nairobi, unatembea kwa baa yako jioni, unaamuka, unatafuta matatu yako kwa sababu unaenda pahali unajua. Lakini fikira yako haiwezi ikuambie Kenya ya kesho, Kenya ya watoto wetu itakuwa gani? Huwezi, huwezi, huna maono jameni. Kwa sababu wewe unafikiria ile wewe utakula leo na bibi yako na mtoto yako, lakini vizazi wewe huna haja nao. Let me tell you, my Mahio Suswa is not nowhere. This is Kenya. And let me tell you, mupende musipende, nimalize kazi yangu na niende nyumbani, mimi najua Mwenyezi Mungu akinipatia maisha, baada ya miaka 20 nitarudi hapa, hii Mai Mahiu na Suswa itashinda Nairobi.